everybody. How are you? Maverick's coming to say hello too. Maverick, say hi. Hi, everybody. Eric is coming in. He's busy. He's getting his drink and stuff. How are you? I hope you're having a great Thursday. I got the puppy with me. Come on, little baby. She's my baby. This is Maverick, our little blue heeler puppy. Look how sweet he is. Look, he's like, I'm not very camera friendly. No kisses. No kisses. Look, Maverick. Look at all the people. No kisses. Look, say hi. Say hi to everybody. You're so handsome. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you're having a wonderful night. I hope you had a wonderful week so far. It has been a crazy week for us. He looks like he's being abused. My sweet baby. Hey, how are you guys? Hey, Miss Jeannie, how are you? Jeannie Lipsky's in here. Miss Gwen, Brooke Cowgirl. Hello, Jessie. Lazy Days Ahead with Jessie and Lisa. How are you? Gather Together Homestead, how are you? How are you doing? Maverick is not sure if he wants to be here or not. He had an injury this week. Oh my goodness. Look at you. Maverick, look at that. You're a sweet little baby looking at yourself, looking all handsome. Are you so handsome? You're getting another wiener puppy. Oh my goodness, I love it. Yeah, Eric's looking a little canine-ish tonight. He'll be in a minute. Yes, Lori, this is the new Eric. Meet Maverick. Maverick. He's in one of our new videos, and I have been helping Eric train him. I'm not the best trainer, but he has been doing so good following Titus. You being a big boy? Yes. But I like to let him in my lap, so I'm probably the worst one because he sits in my lap all the time, and Eric's like, Monica, he cannot sit in your lap. I'm the worst. But I just want to snuggle him. Like, he's just a sweet baby, and I just love him so much. So yeah, anyway, I'm not really good about making sure he's being trained properly. So Eric's going to come in here in a second and be like, what? Hey, let Maverick out.
Get out. Get out.
So yeah, I like to snuggle Maverick, and I'm probably more snuggly than I should be when it comes to him. So anyway, I hope you guys are all having a good night.
What's up? What's up?
Gather Together Homesteads in here. I haven't seen them in a while. So I was saying hi to everybody, and they said they're asking if that was the new Eric. So no, Maverick's not the new Eric. But anyway, so I did put a poll up.
Oh, well, you're really ahead of things tonight.
I'm ahead of the game. The poll tonight is...
Oh, tater tots.
What is this? One of the following must go.
Oh,
Which one will you choose? Which one has to go? Potato chips, French fries, mashed potatoes, or tater tots. Look at these people getting rid of tots. That cannot, these people, look, I'm telling you what, tots are like some of my favorite stuff. Tots are amazing. Now, tots are uber processed. So, like, if I'm trying to do clean things, then I can make my own fries. I can make my own potatoes.
What are you voting for?
Who, me?
Yeah. What are you getting rid of?
Mashed potatoes, because I don't need mashed potatoes. I would rather have the tots, the fries, and the chips. I'm a chip gal. I love chips. I love potato chips. I like the sweet and salty. I like salt and vinegar. I like the barbecue.
I like tater tots, but I'm going to have to say that that's if I had to get rid of one, tots are going.
Tots are going? What are you talking about?
Because you can do more with French fries.
Hey, Troy, how are you? Oh my gosh, you can do so many things. Look, Gather Together. You said definitely the French fries. You're getting rid of the French fries?
Oof.
You can make...
There's so many good fries out there.
Gwen just said it. Chili cheese fries for supper. Yes, homemade chili and homemade fries. Yeah, you can make your own homemade. These don't have to be store-bought, y'all. They can be homemade. So here's the thing. Mashed potatoes, they don't do anything on their own. They need something else. They need a friend. French fries you can eat on your own. Tater tots you can eat on their own. And chips you can eat all by themselves. Nobody just sits there with a bowl of mashed potatoes, just like, except for Ezekiel, except for our 8-year-old son, nobody just eats mashed potatoes by themselves. If you eat mashed potatoes all by themselves with no other help, raise your hand. Not me.
What are you considering no other help? Like no butter?
No, I'm just saying no, because you use butter to make them, but like you got to put some sort of like meat with them or some gravy with them or something. You'd be putting extra stuff on. Oh, look, Troy said Michelle would just be eating mashed potatoes. I mean, it looks like mashed potatoes are in, boy. Nobody's ready to get rid of them. They're committed to get rid of other stuff.
Well, okay, they're good for holidays. They're delicious.
Oh, Lori said she is. Lori said she is right there. Oh man, Kroger jalapeno kettle chips. Yes, even the Walmart jalapeno kettle chips. So good. Like perfection. You don't even need to buy the name brand. Off brand, so good too. Yeah, same stuff can be made with fries and tots. I like some good deep fried tots. I like the deep fried tots too. That's what I'm saying. So you can't get rid of the fried tots. You can't get rid of the French fries. They gotta stay, and they make it. You can do the same things, but they make it taste a little different.
I mean, yeah, the gravy's good.
Hey, Scotty, how are you?
Chili and cheese on some stuff.
Miss Jeannie said you gotta have gravy with them mashed taters. That's the thing. You're just not sitting there eating the taters by themselves. It just doesn't happen like that most of the time.
I don't understand what you mean by themselves, I guess.
Meaning, like, once the mashed potatoes are made and they're done, and your mom's like, come eat, you are not just sitting down with a bowl of just them.
No.
But if I said tots are done, you're gonna be grabbing handfuls, eating tots.
Just because they're finger foods.
Same thing with fries. Same thing with potato chips. You can just eat them by themselves. You don't need any help.
Yeah, but you can't get rid of mashed potato.
I'm just saying.
That's insanity.
Did you see what he said? Mashed taters are a staple of the South, Monica. Don't Maryland our Texas.
Yeah,
what are you getting rid of?
Yeah.
What are you getting rid of, Jesse? I want to know. Yes. Beth, hey, Beth, how are you? Mashed potatoes, she said. I'm saying get rid of the taters.
Well, she can't say mashed potatoes because nobody's even voted for mashed potatoes. You have to vote.
Which one must go? Which one will you pick to go? Beth said we can't get rid of any of those. Lori, you are not eating mashed potatoes with your fingers unless you're making mashed potato pancakes.
Yeah, you can.
Namaste. Those are pretty good.
Namaste.
Leftover fried mashed potatoes are good too. That's what I was thinking. Mashed potato cakes, right? I already voted that tots got to go. Oh, Jesse's getting rid of the tots. Got it. Dear, just missed that. Let's see. Oh, Brampton Gardner's in here. Hello. Brampton Gardner just had a birthday. Ooh. Her birthday was yesterday. So was Scott from Rambling with the Brooms. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Buddies. Birthday buddies. Scotty says, I get rid of the chips. And Lori says, but I can eat mashed potatoes with my hands.
Yeah.
Rochelle says, I haven't had tater tots in like 30 years. I'm so sad for you.
Yeah,
you need to come visit me and have some tots. We make loaded tots down here. I use tater tots for all kinds of stuff. I make a
that's good. That's a good point though, because you're still you need something with your fries.
So you don't have ketchup with fries. I do not need.
For me,
I do not need French fry. I don't need ketchup for my fries and tots.
Sorry, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper.
Once they're made, I don't need anything for them. I mean, I will, but I don't. Jackie Boy says mashed potatoes with lots of butter. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Oh, she says I'm an old lady now. I just turned 40. Yeah.
Did she seriously just turn 40?
Yeah. We're going to say that.
She's like a baby?
We're going to say that.
Okay.
I got you, girl. Sid has never had them. They're not big up here. Really? Mine was Sunday. Your birthday was Sunday, Gwen? Happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
That's awesome.
You should sing happy birthday.
I'm not singing happy birthday.
Okay.
My son Luke's birthday was on Friday. So last Friday. So he had a birthday. And then coming up in like T-minus like, I don't know, 11 days, we start our next birthday run. I've got 3 birthdays in 3 days. Right after the Super Bowl. We do poutine fries.
Why are you acting like bubble
I don't know.
gum?
I don't know how to say it. It's like it's so many different ways to say it. They're everywhere up there. Even Taco has fries, no tots. What?
Oh, her birthday is all year this year.
Very nice, Lori. Hey, John and Sarah, how are you? I was thinking about you guys yesterday because I'm about to make me some broccoli soup here in another couple days because I already got some broccoli coming in, so I'm gonna make some broccoli soup. And I was thinking about Sarah.
I had tots the other day
that truffle oil and garlic aioli and cheese. That's some fancy stuff, Scotty. We're just like ketchup and mustard kind of people, and maybe some nacho cheese or something.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm doing well. Enjoy being retired. Very nice, Kevin. I love that. Scroll, see what Miss Jeannie said. Happy birthday to them. Yes. Happy birthday, everybody. Tater tots are small. Yeah, they are small.
So I eat a lot of them. Who said that? Where did I miss something?
You can eat a lot of them.
Come on, Gwen.
Let's see. Hey, welcome to my Cape Cod life. How you doing, Rick? So there's been a lot going on this week. I was looking at all the different things we could kind of talk about and discuss, since it's therapy and all, since it's therapy Thursday and we missed therapy.
Something wrong?
No, we missed therapy tomorrow. Oh, what? Rick's birthday's tomorrow? What? That's amazing. Happy birthday to you. It is birthday time. My mom's birthday was on Monday. Was it Monday the 27th? I already told you. My mom's birthday was Monday. She is like 70 some years young. So she had another young birthday. That's so exciting. All these people. Hey, Emma. The baby did not want to go to sleep tonight. I think he wanted to stay up and watch our live.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. That's if he's watching. She's probably got
that
him like
poor baby. His eyes were bloodshot.
because he was smacking himself in the face. He was like, I'm so tired.
He looked like a raccoon because he'd been rubbing his eyes.
Oh my goodness, that baby is so sweet. Hey, Nunny texts on the back 20. Mr. Jake's in here. How are you? Oh, Sarah and John just had their 40th anniversary. Oh, that's so sweet. You guys they got married when they were 5. I'm sure of it.
That's a little gross.
They got married on the playground.
That's weird.
Eat the whole bag. I said they're not big up here, so she said they're small. Because she said they're not big up here in Canada. Yeah. And Gwen said, but they're small. Tots are small.
Got it.
Yeah. Aquarians unite. Yeah, all these people with all the birthdays, the Aquarius birthdays. Yeah, so there's been a lot going on. We've got some birthdays coming up right after the Super Bowl. Do you guys, he's nursing to sleep now. Oh.
Wait, real quick before you.
Hey, Troy Sutton, how are you?
Before you switch gears, what were you saying? You said you had plenty to talk about.
Yeah, we got lots to talk about tonight. We've got.
Like what?
That's what I was starting to talk about.
Well, yeah, no, but you were getting ready to get distracted with the Super Bowl. So
no, that's been part of it. I was going to talk about football. I was going to talk about birthdays. Brandon Gardner, Rochelle, you just missed. I had Maverick to start the show. It was me and Maverick hanging out in here before Eric got in here. He was getting all his multi drinks. So he was getting his, I guess he's got his serious drink and his fun drink. See, Eric didn't understand before like what a fun drink was. And I had to explain to him before what a fun drink was. Cause I typically have several drinks.
I understand what it is. It's just ridiculous.
I need like a water and a fun drink. Sometimes I'll get like a iced coffee. That'll be my fun drink. But usually I need more than one drink because I mean, you got to drink water, but then you got to have something fun. You need more than one drink. It's like a normal thing, right? Anyway, so there is a lot to talk about. Hey, Rochelle, did you get a leather fly swatter for your birthday? Oh my goodness. Where's Rebecca? Is she in here tonight?
Yes, she is.
New poll. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? My vote is the Eagles. Jesse, that would be amazing. I'm in the process of trying to get a little like Eagles hat or some sort of Eagles like gear for Bindi. So I'm going to put a little Eagles hat on my emu because I think she would do it. We were talking about today. Her and I were chatting. She wants a little hat and like a little sign or something that says "Go Birds." Get it? Because she's a bird.
That's funny. She actually said he.
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately, no.
Hey, Gillum Farms, how are you?
Yes, we're going with Eagles.
Yes, I had Maverick in here. I was squeezing on him and kissing on him. He wasn't here. I was all squeezing on him. He was mad at me. He didn't want to be looking at everybody. So John said we were young, but not that young.
Yeah. I'm already past that.
Yeah. Tequila. Who's doing tequila? Oh, that's his fun drink. Oh. That's what I get for peeing before the live. Yeah, you got to wait. So who do you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl? Does anybody in here, if you're going to watch the Super Bowl or if you watch NFL, who do you think will win? Who do you think that the government has already predetermined will win? Probably, I think the Eagles will probably be a better team overall. That's just my opinion because I like the Eagles. However, yeah, the Eagles, the Eagles. You're messing with me. You're literally from Ohio, okay, bro?
Speaking of Ohio, the Ohio State won the national championship.
Woo!
It's good for them.
Woo! Eagles. Anyway, some people don't care about the Super Bowl. They don't watch. Taylor Swift's going to win. Yeah. See, I think the Chiefs are going to like try to squeak it out again because it would be a third time in a row. So I think they're going to try to have the Chiefs win. That's just my opinion. Either way, I feel like I'm right because if the Chiefs win, I can be like, look, I told you they were going to win. But if the Eagles win, I can be like, yes, the Eagles won. I knew it. I was so excited. It's a win-win for me. I mean, not really, because I really don't like the Chiefs and I want to see them not win. I don't want to wish anybody harm, but I hope they have to put in some second string people. That's all I'm saying. Maybe somebody gets a stomach bug.
The 49ers.
The 49ers aren't in there.
No, they're not in it.
The Chiefs are there and the Eagles. And we're hoping, hey, Brian, how are you? We're hoping that the Eagles win. We're cheering for the Eagles over here because 2 of the biggest Eagle fans in the house have birthdays right around the Super Bowl. Super Bowl Sunday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday right after that are my two big Eagles fans. One's turning 25, one's turning 13. So milestone birthdays. We're hoping that we can get a win for the Eagles. So I'd be excited. One bowl should have KFC in it. KFC. Let's see. So glad someone is live. It's been a rough day and y'all seem positive and sweet. Emma. Well, thank you for coming in. I'm excited that you're here. This is Emma.
Yeah, it's supposed to be more like Emma.
Oh, is that how you call? That's how you call her?
I don't know, man. That's what we'll have to go
I love it. I love it. Sounds good to me. So let's see. Eagles are, what did he say? As long as no one breathes in the directions of Mahomes, the Eagles might have a chance. Right? He is the biggest crybaby. He is such crybaby. I'm going to say it right here. Patrick Mahomes, you're a crybaby, bro. He's a crybaby wench a lot. Like he puts his little pants on and they're like, meh. He puts on his wancher pants when he puts his pants on. Yeah. Hey, wait, Scotty says, even though the Chiefs will pay the refs off as usual. She said, wow, it got dark fast.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, go Chiefs rather than the Eagles any day. Oh, John, this is horrible that you would say that.
There goes our friendship.
Yep.
Just like that. You just decided to let it go.
You're out. You're fired.
Wow. Okay.
That's you're fired. Not like I'm going to hurt you. I promise I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah, that was not the motion.
This is you're fired.
Yeah, that's that.
It's been a day, okay?
This means something else.
Oh, she said, my whole family has to practically call my name twice because I'm practically deaf, so it's a running joke. Oh, okay. See, it works. Oh, Emma Bland, no, you didn't miss anything. There's another Emma in the chat, which is why we're calling her name Emma, because there's a lot of A's at the end. That's what's going on.
Right there.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So anyway, so that's what's going on. We got Super Bowl coming up. We're pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
The kids are, want me to block them, boss? No, do not block John and Sarah. They're so sweet.
Anybody that's cheering for the Chiefs?
Mahomes wears Pampers. He'd probably buy the more expensive brand. Pampers are pretty cheap. So anyway, but no, I mean, yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but I am looking forward to the Super Bowl. I'm excited because my kids are having a new birthday and another birthday. Another birthday is exciting.
Isn't
and they're like milestones
birthday?
Yes, but anyway.
What's the milestone again? Explain it to me.
25 and 13.
Quarter of a century?
Yes.
How old are we?
You
Me.
You are about to be the dad of a 25-year-old. And you only have 2 kids in the house that are under teenage years. That's it. Like literally that's it.
We might have to require some more work out of these guys. I can't call them kids anymore.
We're going to have 3 teenagers in the house again. Now that Abigail's not a teenager again, but we're going to have 3 kids that are teens again. That's crazy.
Depends.
Beth says Kansas City has already been predetermined to win.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much for the next 20 years. They're just like, just keep them in there. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I will say, I see Troy here with, I'm so excited.
Yay. That's the face. Look.
Okay. Thank you, Rochelle, the one that just had a birthday. It's calling me old. Okay. Anyway.
The only time I watched the World Series was way long time ago. Both kids and my husband had chickenpox back when we were we had 3 channels. Well, this isn't the World Series, Gwen. This is the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Completely different sport.
Thank you, Emma. Appreciate you.
They're grandparents. They're getting old.
Wow.
You're so sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks. Who gave her a wrench? Did we give her a wrench?
Yeah, we need to get her out of here.
Do not get rid of her, Jesse. Jesse's going to block her.
No, what was I going to say?
Don't know. That's what happens when you get old. You forget.
Or you just don't get the opportunity to say much.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes. That's going to be our new insult around here. We're just going to call each other Patty. No, do not block her. Jesse is always so willing to help. Thank you.
He's a good helper.
He is. He's amazing.
He's a good helper.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I was excited about the Super Bowl. I'm excited about the kids having birthdays. I never watched the World Series. I'm excited that the kids are trying out for flag football in a couple weeks. So that's exciting because I'm getting all the things ready.
I remember.
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
What I was going to say, I was reminded when I saw Troy's name pop up that we were talking about getting up there to see him on his what's it called?
The Gathering.
The Gathering. And
we're planning it actively.
I have.
Don't be a sissy or don't be a Patrick. That's it right there.
Yeah.
The bouncer.
That's true. That's true.
That's a good one.
Anyway, I was going to say that, back in October when we went up to Wyoming and Utah to be able to go up there on some of the Jeep trails and then out into the national parks and stuff like that, makes me really excited about getting up to Ohio so we can make some stop-offs on the way there, on the way back.
Go to the other. Yeah.
So if anybody's not going, if you're interested, make sure you reach out to Troy.
You just go to Bar Run Forge website and there's more information at about the gathering there.
All right.
Or go over to Troy's channel, his YouTube channel, click on his page, his about info, and you can go to his website from there. And then you can find out more information about the gathering there.
Yeah.
And you can even register so that way he knows if you're coming. I actually need to do that so that he knows that you're going to be there. Trying to figure out exactly how many kids are going to be there and go with Eric. So where did Karen come from? I don't know. Did I pull a Karen? I'm not. Oh, Karen is the opposite of Patrick, but Patrick means sissy and Karen means bossy. I always like to see the Super Bowl commercials, but that's it anymore. Yeah, we can't even watch the.
I feel like they're not even really funny anymore.
We can't even watch the. Usually we can't watch the halftime show because it's just too much for the kids. We can't. Yeah. The gathering. Yeah. I can't wait to meet my favorite bland, Emma. She's not going to be there.
Wow. You know what? I'm kind of discouraged in going. So maybe.
Hey, Nancy, how are you? How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. So yeah, there you go. You can click that out, or you can click that right there. Forged in Faith podcast. And then you can do the merch and info, barrunforge.com. And it's 3 runs, Bar Run Forge.
Did they get back on the podcast? Because I started listening it and then it stopped.
Yeah, I think so.
They didn't make it back?
I don't think so.
Okay.
They have a lot going on. Okay. The gathering sounds ominous, right? I know. I'm going to let Eric and the kids check it out for the first year, and then maybe I'll go on the second year. Just in case it's weird. No, I'm just joking. He's going to be like, great.
I'm not going to have a fun. So it's going to be one of them thriller movies where I'm trapped and I can't get out.
Rebecca says, I'm going to say get rid of them all because I don't eat potatoes no more. She's eating carnivore. She's eating keto or carnivore or something because she ain't eating potatoes. She's like, no carbs. That's it right there. Well, all those regular carb-loving people are looks like they're getting rid of tater tots up in this joint. I'm someone's favorite bland. Emma says, amazing. Yeah, it looks like everybody's still getting rid of them tater tots. I mean, they're really. The
fries and mashed potatoes are catching up, though.
Yeah, the mashed potatoes are coming in, but the chips really have got a good second hold on that. So anyway, look, he says, "Oh, Eric will have to do." Oh my gosh!
I've always been the leftovers.
Oh my gosh! Get out of here, Eric. Just report back that it was weird. That way you can come back by yourself.
I'll do it live, but I'll do it like when it's like dark. And I have like a light on me, and I'll be doing the whispers and stuff like that.
Don't leave the curtains open. The Gathering.
What was the name of that movie when we were kids? The one that was supposed to be recorded up there by us. It was the
Woods movie.
Yes. What was that called?
Shoot, I just saw something about that. What was the one with the scary ghosts in the woods? It was back in the day. It was back in the 90s.
It was like they recorded it with a camcorder.
Oh my gosh, Blair Witch Project. Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, that was in Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what you're thinking? The Gathering's going to be like the Blair Witch Project?
That's what's going to be.
You're going to be like, I'm here.
I'm going to change the filter on the camera so it's like
I see Troy
fuzzy and stuff.
And maybe Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse, but I can't tell.
They're bleeding animals out.
I see the white beard, but I'm not sure if it's Brian or not.
Wow.
He's going to be like that. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. When I cook a roast, I use daikon radishes, rutabagas, and turnips instead of potatoes. Okay.
Wow.
That's pretty awesome. You're using some really good root vegetables there. That's some good stuff. I mean, I don't personally like it, but if you like it, then I'm sure it's some good stuff. And you probably cook it a lot better than I did because whenever I cooked radishes and rutabagas, they smell like an old fart.
Okay.
It smelled like a stinky fart, like an old, like festering fart. Just saying.
That's.
Hi, Miss Ann. Welcome in. Perfect timing. As I talk about old festering farts, Miss Ann comes in here.
Monica.
Now she can judge me.
She's old.
No, not Ann's not old festering.
That's what you just said. She's an old festering fart.
I meant she's going to come in here and be like, what is Monica talking about?
Me, an old festering fart.
She's not an old fart. See, that's what I meant. What did I walk into? Not that you're an old fart, Miss Ann. You're not old. I said that rutabagas and turnips smell like old festering farts. And it wasn't poop talk, Troy. It was
fart talk.
Farts and stinker talks. Hey, Dan, how are you? Welcome in.
What did you walk into? I don't know. What did you walk into?
You walked into us talking about rutabagas and turnips and how I made them one time and they smelled really bad. Blair Witch Potter wasn't. No, I wasn't talking about you, Miss Ann. I was excited to see you. And then I was like, great, Miss Ann comes in as I'm talking about farts or something gross.
That's pretty
They
rude.
say roasted radishes taste like potatoes. Never tried it, but I do not like turnips. Nope. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, Christine too. Christine, want me to bounce them old fart balls? No. Don't bounce anybody. Thankfully, it's not smell-o-vision. Poor Rebecca, she was talking about how she don't use potatoes no more. And then I start talking about all the stuff that I made that was bad. Okay. New thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey Christine, how you doing? You walked into
Andale's festering fart.
Andale did not do anything wrong. She came in right before you, and then I was talking about farts, and I thought, oh my gosh, here I am talking about farts, and Miss Ann comes in, and all she hears is me talking about farts. That's not what I was talking about before. Old fart balls dying. Now I gotta go pee again already. Oh, that's why you pee before you come in. And unfortunately, you missed Maverick this time. Okay, so let's see. I've got some notes because I wanted to make sure I knew we were gonna keep talking about stuff. So we talked about, yeah, Christine, don't believe her. As long as it's not fun, we're having no fun in here. It's all therapy. By Thursday, we need it.
Now Ann's feeling guilty, like she's got to justify. She's like, no, don't believe Monica. Poor Worth is like hunkered down somewhere right now.
Worth is like, I'm going to sleep. I can't with these people.
No, he got put to sleep.
And Dale does not. That's not even it. Okay. So another thing I was going to talk about tonight was people getting sick. Miss Ann was sick. She was sick like last week. Then Luke got sick. Not that he got it from Miss Ann. Miss Ann lives far away. But everybody's getting sick. And I was wanting to know if anybody here has gotten that funk that everybody's been getting.
Like the fake flu.
And what was the best thing you used to get over it? Tell me what in the comments, put in your comments, what was the best thing to get over it? Because I like literally made this like bag full of stuff for Luke and Liberty because they were sick and spreading the germs too. Flu A, I'm telling you. Do you have it now too? I saw it was just Eli forging tonight. It was forging with Eli tonight, and it wasn't Troy on there, but I only popped in really quick because I was working on dinner and I didn't get a chance to hear all of it. Brandon Carter said, gosh, she can't catch a break. Oh, Christine says an enema. That's what she used that worked the best. I mean, I told one of the things I told Liberty that I've heard worked really well is these detox baths. Oh, she said, just kidding, by the way. Oh. You got to get rid of them old festering farts. Oh, Sarah made a honey-based syrup that really helped her. Oh, Rick said, I had it last week, but it lingers. Yeah, so
I've heard that.
So Liberty kept a fever for a couple of days. It was like 2 or 3 days, but I was telling her that I had heard really good things about the detox bath. She said she took a detox bath and she felt worse afterwards, but she slept really well and she didn't have any like nightmares or anything. And I'm like, yeah, I've heard it's really like you just get the detox bath, get some Epsom salt, all that stuff. Oh, Troy said kicking my tail, very weak. Oh,
what is
Sid had
vitamin C, D, and 911 tea? What is a 911 tea?
911 tea, probably like an emergency tea or emergency stuff. I haven't slept since Sunday. Oh no. So anyway, that's the reason why I figured we could put some of these in the comments, because if you have sickness in your house or you've been battling it or it's coming, look and see all these different remedies.
What is a detox bath? Educate me.
Okay, so for a detox bath, I believe it was Epsom salt. Oh, actually, I sent it to her. Sickness everyone, honey helps, essential oils, and humidifier. Okay, so put some of these things on here, and I'll tell you what the detox bath was that I sent her. Because
and they're saying oregano oil, detox baths, teas, vitamin C, and zinc.
Yeah. Okay, so
detox bath is my go-to.
Yes, the detox bath. David's tea has cold tea called 911. Okay, so it's a tea. Okay, so with Liberty, I was sending this like all kinds of stuff to her. And a detox bath is
1 cup of Epsom salt and 1 cup of baking soda.
So what I told her was, yeah, there you go. It was Epsom salt, sea salt, baking soda, apple cider vinegar, some ginger if you have any. You don't have to, but if you have ginger, throw it in there, and use some like eucalyptus oil or breathe oil, just a few drops of that like oil, the essential oils that help with the coughing. You just be careful if you're using eucalyptus. Actually, I've heard hot toddies, which is whiskey, I heard that they really do help when you're dealing with a really nasty cough. It doesn't help with the sickness, but you don't care. How about honey, single malt scotch, magnesium salt bath? Yes. And then Ann Dale, I gave her magnesium to put in her detox as well. And she put that in with her detox. I don't know if she had any ginger, but she had everything else. So the Epsom salt, the Himalayan salt, the baking soda, apple cider vinegar, and then she put the magnesium flakes in there and some essential oils.
If nothing else, a spoonful of honey helps a cough. Local raw honey also has antibiotic properties.
And they say, you know how they say a spoonful of sugar actually helps? She said it's a spoonful. Yeah. Okay, it actually does. If you take a warm water and you mix a little sugar in it, you take a little bit of warm water. Yes,
hot today is great.
Hot today, not tomorrow. But yeah, needless to say, the sugar will actually help if you're taking other things that helps your body to absorb and get into your bloodstream or your body or whatever faster. Yeah. But yeah, she was saying it was the headaches and then that yucky fever that kind of lingers. And it was funny because I kept, hey, how are you, Sarah? Faithfully Fit Kitchen. Sarah, you have the verse for the week. You were my verse for this week. So in the beginning of the year, I asked people for verses. Yeah. And this week was Sarah. She actually gave me a verse, and it was cool because I was like just stressing about some stuff early in the week. And the verse she had given me was just like such a great verse. And it was just reminding me that it doesn't matter what I do or say, because the verse that she had given me was that, God doesn't, the birds of the air, and they don't store up, and God still takes care of them. And it was awesome. It was so cool because it was like a nice comforting verse that I didn't have to worry about how the week was going to go. I didn't have to worry about anything. You were going to take care of it. Exactly. And it was just such a nice moment. And I was like, thank you. Thank you, Lord. And thank you, Sarah, for giving me that verse to remind me. And so I've been praying for you all week. So anyway, yes, Matthew 6:26.
That's how we support one another in our daily walk.
So anyway, the fever and stuff, she was really struggling with the fever. And so I sent her a thing that was talking about how to support a fever naturally. And so that one is like getting rest, staying hydrated, Epsom salt bath. You can do a wet sock treatment. Have you ever heard of that?
I had wet socks this morning.
Why? Did you step in water?
Because of all the rain.
Oh, yeah. 3B says, great verse. Yeah, it was awesome. Barrun said that was a part of my sermon Sunday. You've been sick and you went and preached anyway. Oh my word.
You got to get the word out there.
My mom kept a jar of whiskey, lemon juice, and honey in the fridge when I was little. Yes, I self-medicated because that stuff was good. Well, it wasn't until she found out I was doing it. She wants some. I have felt much more mentally at ease this week. Prayers work, lady. Thank you. I'm so glad. God is so good, because I really have been praying for you this week. It's been every day. I've been looking back at my planner and seeing your name, seeing that verse, praying for you, praying for my family, and then just talking to the Lord about that verse. So yeah, it was awesome. Anyway, go try and rest. We love you, Troy. We're praying for you. We hope you feel better really soon. But yeah, the wet sock treatment, if you have a fever, you take socks and you put them under water and you wring them out real good. You put them on your feet, and then you take another dry sock, like a wool sock mainly, because that'll help keep the heat. You put the sock on top of that wet sock, and then you go to bed. And that wool sock will help the coldness of your wet sock. First of all, wet socks, I don't like them. They're just nasty. Yeah. But if it's going to help, what it'll do is that cold sock on your feet will help draw the heat away from your fever, from your head. And so it'll help draw that down. So it'll help draw it away so that your body can still work with the fever, because the fever's doing something. I just thought that was such a cool thing. And so I was telling Liberty about it because, and you can do other things, like vitamin C and the elderberry and all that. She's been doing that.
I have a question.
Yeah, I know, Anne. I do not like wet socks, but I'm telling you, I've heard really good things about it. And she was about to use Tylenol, and I was like, don't do it.
So I'm going to ask a question. I so badly want to comment on this wet sock thing, but I'm going to hold off because I have a question.
Wrap your throats with a soak.
Okay. I want you to think about this for a second.
Let me hear. Okay.
And tell me give me your honest opinion. I don't hold back.
Oh, with a sock, not a soak. Okay. Got it. A dry sock with, okay. Maybe she had something in it. Maybe it was a hot sock. Okay, go ahead. What's your thing?
Okay. Maybe she started on those hot toddies already. Okay. I've seen people put a baggie of cut onions on their feet and cover it with socks. Okay.
Yeah, that's the pull
So,
toxins. But I think if you put the onion next to your side of the bed or just put it there, oh yeah, just to keep it warm. Put the
Okay.
sock next to your bed; it'll help draw the toxin out of there.
all right, let me
Gotta get it
you
out.
got to focus on me now. I
I'm
want you to
listening.
listen because I need your honest opinion. And people I hear listening to, I'm going to take this
Listen.
down for a second.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Have you ever noticed that when you
I'm sorry. Have you ever had a dream? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Go ahead.
have you ever
I'm listening.
noticed when you change your diet?
Yes.
Most people are, especially nowadays, are doing more of like a carnivore style or like raw foods
Yes.
or less processed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the more that we're studying about what's inside of processed foods, all the dyes, all the chemicals, all that stuff. Have you ever noticed?
He's been listening to RFK Jr. a lot. Go ahead.
Well, this goes way beyond that.
Okay.
The interest is definitely there. It's kind of been revitalized.
Okay.
Okay. But you notice like when you first start, like how you feel bad?
Yes.
I wonder if it's more of your body trying to detox all the garbage that's in your body. And then you start to basically go into withdrawal.
Yes.
All right. Well, it was a good conversation.
It's just like when you have when you go to natural deodorant and you smell worse for a couple days. It's not because you're not using good deodorant. I have good deodorant or whatever. You're detoxing. So like people that I know are switching from regular antiperspirant to natural deodorant. I use natural deodorant. I don't use antiperspirant. And so
all the boys use natural deodorant too.
Yeah, no, they use natural deodorant. My older boys, I don't know if they use antiperspirant anymore. That's on them. But I use regular natural deodorant. And when this person was detoxing, they were like, I keep feeling funky. And I'm like, it's detox. They're like, no, I need to go back to the antiperspirant. I'm like, no, keep going with it. Stick with it. Actually, the wintertime is the best time to change to natural deodorant because your body takes that time to really get accustomed to it. Plus, you can put on sweaters. So if you feel stinky, just throw a sweater on it. It's fine. But plus, most of the time, you're not sweating, like a lot of sweat in the wintertime. So yeah, I'm serious. It's one of those things where your body does detox.
Yeah.
So absolutely. And yeah, carnivore recently thinking about it.
So
they call it the keto flu when you go keto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you feel
but
sick.
But keto, you don't. The reason why I don't.
You're changing your diet drastically.
You're changing your diet.
Yeah.
You're not necessarily stopping eating processed foods.
Yes, most of the time
keto,
you are.
No.
Yes, most of the time.
They just put cheese on everything.
Okay, I think you're doing it properly. But you're not eating processed junk.
But that's why I like.
Ryan, what? You don't have to wear deodorant? Do you not smell at all bad? Well, you didn't smell bad when I met with you. Did you smell it?
I sniffed them.
No, you didn't.
No, I'm kidding.
Wearing a sweater going to make you funkier. And it's going to cover the stank until you can get to the bathroom to unstankify.
So, and that's kind of what I was thinking, though, especially because, I've been trying to like zero in and make sure that I'm not trying to get back to the healthier eating habits because it's a
cleaner.
It's a habit. You got to make a habit out of it every single day.
Absolutely.
But there's certainly them days where you feel like it's almost, I was thinking about the other day and I'm like, it's like, it's a relapse.
Yeah.
Because you go and you get something, you eat it and you're like,
it's an addiction.
You're like, oh, I feel better. And then later on, you're like, oh, I feel worse.
Yeah. Like earlier, I only wanted to have like 3 of those little like dried peaches after dinner. And I had like 30. No, I didn't have 30, but I had like 13 probably over the course of 30 minutes. And my stomach was hurting. I was like, why did I just eat like 13 of these? I know I had to at least have a dozen of those because they're so easy to eat. Little peaches, like little peach slices. Anyway, what I'm saying is because you like start eating something and you feel bad and then you're like, ugh. So yeah. It's like an addiction. You just stop. But wait, I had to pause, but no to any kind of socks to sleep in. No. Yeah, I agree. I'm all about the bear gigs.
Well, I think though that's the thing though too is that some of the odors are the chemicals that are inside of these foods that we're eating.
They have gray earwax. What is that?
I don't know. I was when a dermatologist
suggested
that I quit using deodorant, so I have no more skin tags. I haven't had any last 3 years. Wow,
that's amazing. Well, when I get out of the shower, when I first get out of the shower, I will use I don't use deodorant, right? What I use right away is the crystal. It's like a crystal. it's like a salt crystal. And I'll use that first. And then like later that evening or whatever, if I feel like I'm kind of just like needing something extra, then, or the next morning, then I'll use the poor Lisa. Then I'll use
That's why Lisa, when we met them at that Chick-fil-A, she sat at the table next to Jesse. Jesse had sit by himself. I'm like, at first I was like, this guy's rude. He won't even let his wife sit with him, but I know why now.
Yeah, the rock. It's good. It works. But then the next day,
why were you looking at my ear? What did I miss?
She said that if people's natural pH is resistant to the stinky BO, they usually have gray earwax too. He doesn't really smell like ever like bad. He doesn't smell like BO. No, you always smell fresh. That's what she's saying. It's resistant to the stinky BO.
Huh.
Do you have gray earwax, Jesse? I mean, you don't have to tell me. Lisa, will you look in his ear? Let me know.
He just doesn't need any.
I need to know. I only had a few. When I'm showered, I just don't need it. Really? You just don't need the
rock.
The rock. Yeah, it's like a salt rock. It's like a salt crystal. You've seen it in there.
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, I use it.
I didn't know that we were
body odor comes from your diet. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what he's just said.
That's what we're all saying. Good call, Jesse. So when you eat like salsa and bacon, you don't have body odor.
Delicious.
I know. He said he doesn't have earwax either. No BO and no earwax.
That might be a genetic thing. I don't know.
You got earwax. I don't have hardly earwax.
Your mom's got earwax.
Does she?
I don't know.
I'm going to call her and ask.
Just smells like bacon.
I
want to sit next to bacon.
He probably does sit next to He
I want to sit next to Jesse.
I've never been a stinky person. Brian says he's never been a stinky person. I'm sure your mom would disagree because you were probably a baby that smelled like stinky baby. So I'm just saying. But we'll just let you do whatever. Eggs and bacon and no odor. Just saying. There you go. Eggs and bacon.
I'm in.
Well, we're going to have like 4 more pigs to have enough bacon for you at all times. Because, you know what? I just need to make beef bacon. You know what?
What?
Yes, you can make beef bacon. Sandy, a.k.a. Genius over at Suburban Homestead, Wyoming, Arizona. She makes beef bacon. She has a video, I think, on it.
I need to see that.
I'm telling you. She's asked me. She's like, oh, did you see beef bacon? I'm like, wait, what beef bacon? She's like, we're making beef bacon.
Okay, I want to taste it.
She's amazing.
Before I just go out there and start calling all the cows.
No, I need to figure out what cut of beef she uses. And then I need to make beef bacon. That's going to be a thing. I'm going to have to try it. Apparently it's awesome. She made beef bacon. She did a video, I'm pretty sure, of it. Beef bacon at Sandy's in Wyoming. Boom. Anyway, so we talked about if your body has to have deodorant, you're eating too many processed foods, which turns into chemical odor. Great. Thanks a lot, Jesse. I'm not going to eat any more of those. Dried peaches now.
What? Rice paper
vegan bacon.
I'm not even putting that up.
That's horrible.
You don't ever.
That's like somebody colored in some paper.
Yeah.
That's all it was, colored paper. No. Hey, Sandy. Yeah. See?
Oh, she's been here the whole time?
She was sneaking and she's like, they called my name. I saw Danny at Deep South make deer bacon. What? Beth grew up with beef bacon? They sell beef bacon in her supermarket. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. You have a video, right, Sandy? Because I'm going to have to watch it and I'm going to have to study it. She just got to Arizona, right?
All right.
You just got here. You're in Arizona. Right? They soaked it in soy sauce.
Do you have? Oh, I'm not soy sauces.
That's the rice paper stuff. Hold on, I'll have to look for Sandy. Hold on, let's see.
Sandy, do you have a video for that already? If so, let's drop that thing up there.
Sure, she does. Let's see. Beef.
Well, Matthew McConaughey doesn't do anything for me. I'm sorry.
Eric calls him Matthew McConaughey.
I didn't come up
with
one
time, and he calls him Matthew McConaughey. Yeah. Beef bacon, Suburban Homestead. Let's see.
Yeah, that is a crime. Whoever came up with turkey bacon, not good. Okay. She doesn't want us to watch the video. She wants us to buy the video.
Oh.
Why? She's making us buy
homemade beef bacon. No, let's say beef bacon shorts. She's grown celery. I don't know. I have to go look for her beef bacon. How to make peanut butter bacon wraps with jalapeno jam.
Beef brisket, belly or navel is used for beef bacon.
Oh, we got lots of brisket.
I don't know if man, that's tough.
Oh man, I have stopped eating a lot of processed food. Yeah. I have stopped eating a lot of processed food, and I'm guessing it's that 3
Mm-mm.
things. I don't have much problems with body odor. That's excellent.
I think people that say they don't have
That's the reason. That's the
What?
reason. The threesome is the reason. That's the reason. I'm guessing that's the reason. And
oh, I see.
I know, but I saw Rochelle right after her, and that's going to go right on to it. I used to love him until he started doing the Lincoln commercials. Now he's so full of himself. I know. I only have a short. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw the short. We're gonna need
belly button bacon. I'm with you, Gwen. I've never heard of that before. Belly button bacon.
We're gonna need a full.
I guess where the belly button is, especially if it's Brangus, it's probably got a bigger navel. So I'm wondering if that's where.
So you're gonna have to. You Googled it. Okay, so Safeway and Albertsons. So I don't want to go buy beef bacon.
Miss Sandy, you know we don't go buy bacon and.
No, Eric.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you wanted me to.
I know. I saw a guy make spaghetti noodles from blended chicken pieces today. What? No. No. Nope.
Oh, I was going to say to John earlier.
That's a carnivore spaghetti.
That's what I was going to say to John earlier. The carnivore diet, while it's a huge thing right now, everybody wants to do it. I get that. But one, it's very expensive.
I need you to teach me.
Number two, hold on. Can I finish?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm not listening.
I wouldn't expect that you would. First of all, it's very expensive. Second of all, you still have to take vitamins. So I'm not really sold on it. But what I like is the paleo. And the reason why is because it's more of a raw foods, clean eating, non-processed. So you can still eat other things that are just not handled as much.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, please continue.
I just said I need her to teach me how to do it. Sandy's beef bako video. It's like a little short. It doesn't do anything for me. Just makes me want the beef bacon.
I didn't even see it.
The only thing I'm going to say about the beef bacon is you have to thoroughly cook it more than you think. Well, Eric likes his bacon like completely burnt anyway, so
not burnt, crispy.
I like mine not crispy.
Burnt is black.
If I have to chew it like this, I don't want it.
You used to like it like that.
No, I never liked it crispy.
What?
I like it
raw.
I like it soft.
Raw.
Yeah, soft. I don't like it crispy. Crispy is like you have to like that. I don't like it.
No, that's not crispy.
It breaks, but it hurts you.
If it's crispy, you should be able to take it and go like that, and it'll break.
I don't like it.
Not the floppy skin belly button. Yeah.
It's just the little belly button that comes out. That's the only part you use it for.
That's what I'm guessing.
There's no meat there. I don't like it crispy either. It tastes like cardboard. Yeah, it's gross. I don't like it. I don't like crispy bacon. I like it when it's a little softer. I like it when I hold it up like this and it goes whoop and it flops. No. Yes. Pass. I like the Neanderthal diet. Bacon, bacon, bacon. And I get to drag the wife by the hair. I just cook it like regular bacon.
Why Lisa is not with him at Chick-fil-A.
Why she sat on the other side.
She sat on the other side. When he was walking in, if you notice, she gave him like a 10-second head start just so she didn't have to get drug, I guess. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess bacon will help you with all of your sickness too, right? You're getting good quality foods. So
well, I think you have to be careful too, though, because it's processed.
That's why Lisa compared to Blake and complained about her hair thinning. Worth likes bacon, so that's still winks like a good crunch. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Bacon is still processed, so you have to be careful about that. If you're trying to cut out processed foods.
Well, I think it depends on how processed you're talking about, because we've made bacon before, and like we've cured before. We've cured meats before. And that's all the bacon is. It's a cured meat that is smoked. So we can easily, Jesse's unsupervised tonight. We can definitely cure our own meat and do it in a way that is, we have a smoker. We can do it in a way that's healthier. It doesn't have to be all the curing stuff that other people use or that they use. We just have to make it. I mean, I literally have a book on how to cure meats.
Yeah.
In like an entire, I don't even know where it is right now, but I have a book I just was looking at the other day on how to cure meats and stuff. So, I mean, we could definitely do it. It just needs to be done healthier, I think. So anyway, the pink salt is bad.
Is it?
It's the curing. She's talking about the curing salt. The curing salt is what they say is
not
bad.
The Himalayan salt.
No. Well, people don't like Himalayan salt anymore anyway. You know, like one day eggs are good, the next day they're bad. One day bacon's good, the next day it's bad.
Bacon.
Bacon.
But in the Himalayan salt,
I made bacon years.
I mean, that's all it is,
Bacon.
right? It's not the
Home cured is
manufacturing
amazing.
stuff.
Yeah. Rochelle, you better not text Lisa and tell her I'm on Blanson. I'll have to bounce you. Miss Ann. She said, smoke them up. And then Jesse's threatening Rochelle. It's all going crazy in here. Troy leaves and everything goes wild. Not Himalayan salt, she said.
Why is Andale smoking it up?
She's smoking up beef and fire. See? It's a cow fire.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
On the big screen.
Yeah, look at it on the big screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Making it plain for him. That way he can say what you're talking about, Miss Ann.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Okay, so hey, Texan Carnivore, how are you? Dave's in here. Oh, Jesse, Lisa's in here. She says, I know it all.
Busted.
Okay, so last week Eric took a day off. I think it was like he had to take a day off because it was like one of those like holidays. I'll just scare you off with my stinky pitch, she says. And we got to go see a movie. Now, I am not usually inclined to be giving money or like extra going to Disney things. We just don't go to Disney World. We don't do that kind of stuff. But I'm not against going to a good kids movie, which is not something that we have a lot of these days. So we took Simeon and Ezekiel and all the kids, my two youngest kids mainly. My 10-year-old absolutely was so excited, and we went and saw Mufasa, the Lion King, in the movie theaters last Friday. And let me just tell you, he was literally smiling like the whole time. It was so cute watching him. He was having a blast doing it. Wait, what did she say? What's the moon tonight? We all have cabin fever from our sicknesses. I think you all do. No, we've never been to Disney. Are you kidding me, Brian? Do you realize how much money it would cost us to go to Disney?
I went there as a kid, and I
went there when I was like 14.
It was okay.
I think I would love to go back. I went there again a couple years ago in 2020, just to the Disney Springs. Hey, Maureen, how are you? And I went to Disney Springs, and I'm going to tell you what, I was just like a kid. I loved it. I walked around there, and I was like, I love this. So, I mean, I didn't pay for anything there really, except for some good gifts for the kids, just to, remind them of being a little kid watching some of the Disney shows, like with the Buzz Lightyears and all that stuff, because they loved it. But I got some older things, we're like more like Goofy and all that stuff. So anyway, she said, I don't know, Ann, it's cold up here and I've got cabin fever. But yeah, we went and saw Mufasa, the Lion King. And I will tell you what, it was such a cute movie. I really liked it. I was a little leery because I don't like when they take old movies and they kind of mess with them. And I felt like I was so afraid it was going to mess with the Lion King and just in general, the cartoon. And I thought it was going to be weird. And honestly, man, it was cute. I really liked it.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
I liked it because we were there and the kids were so excited.
I will tell you that what made the movie for me was the 10-year-old, where he was just because he knows the cartoon. So like Mufasa is kind of given like the story leading up to the original Lion King.
Yeah.
And so when things were kind of like the puzzle pieces were being put together, you could see him going. Like he was just shocked that that's how it was going.
Yeah. Well, Brian said it's something every kid has to experience at least once, although I'm over it now. I will say that Caleb, our oldest son, has been to Disney. He went there a few years ago with his wife, and he got sick the second day he was there in Florida. And so he missed out on one of the bigger parts of it. But I will say that my oldest son has been there. He's the only one that's been there out of all of our kids. So maybe it's something they'll get to do when they're adults. And I honestly think they would probably love it more as adults. How Maryland are the Blands? King's Dominion? Absolutely. We would go to King's Dominion every single year, or Hershey Park.
There you go. Even more. Hershey Park.
We would actually go on homeschool day. Hey, Nanny Tam, how are you? We would go there on homeschool day, and it would be like empty. I mean, it was the best. Or actually, it wasn't even homeschool day. It was the second day the park was open after Memorial Day. We would go there, and everybody would have to go back to work after Memorial Day. So we would go that Tuesday or that Wednesday when everybody was going back to work and kids were still back in school in Maryland. And we would go, and man, let me just tell you, it was the best because no one was there. We would get to go straight through all the lines and avoid all the lines. It was amazing. So yeah, Hershey Park in Pennsylvania or King's Dominion. That is the ultimate amusement parks for us. And it was so much more reasonable price-wise. So thank you, Sandy. Still praying for your friend, Monica, my friend, Jocelyn, and her niece who lost her mom last week. it was a long week for them, I think, too. Especially they've been dealing with a lot of stuff, and they have a lot of need for prayer. So if you can keep my friend Jocelyn over at Hobbs Dirt Ranch in your prayers, that'd be excellent. And her niece Arizona, she needs all the prayers. She just lost her mom, and she's an only child. So there's a lot going on in that family. They need as much prayers as they can get. So let's say, wait, Brandon, oh, poor guy. I spent a day throwing up Disney when I was 8. My parents rented a stroller and dragged me around. You better believe it. If I'm paying for that, you're going to be going. Hey, oh yeah. Nanny Tim, hey, how are you? Let's see. Good night. I enjoyed. Oh, good night, 3. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you guys for coming in. So yeah, I mean, we had a good time. We enjoyed Mufasa. I enjoyed Mufasa. We got to get the big old massive bowl, the bottomless bowl of popcorn, which the kids enjoyed too. They're like with their big bowls, their big little containers of popcorn, and they're just munching down.
Going back to what we were talking about, it was an addiction.
They all had
the food coloring and all the other stuff that was in that
such
joint.
a fun time. And we don't do that, but maybe twice a year do we go to the movies? Yeah, I'm great, Monica. Tired, full day, I bet. Brandon Gardner said I still can't eat a chocolate covered banana. She's ruined. The chocolate. Did you throw up a chocolate covered banana when you were in Disney? Everybody's got that thing. You know, that thing that you threw up once in your life and you can never eat again. It's wrecked you, or it takes years and years to eat again. Eric,
chocolate peanut butter and pizza.
Chocolate peanut butter ice cream.
Ice cream and pizza.
Yeah, he couldn't eat that for a long time.
Yeah,
I had trouble with Sloppy Joe. I got really sick off of Sloppy Joe. Well, I got really sick one time. Had Sloppy Joe that happened to be that day that I was getting ready to eat. That I was getting sick. I had Sloppy Joe that night for dinner. And let me just tell you, I'm not a good thrower-upper. I hate it. I did it every single day almost for each pregnancy. Except for my last pregnancy, I didn't. With Ezekiel, I didn't throw up every single day. So that was nice. But I don't like to throw up.
She says she can't eat fresh sage. Who eats fresh sage? Is that a thing?
I think the animals eat fresh sage. I can't eat fresh sage either.
No, I mean, I've never even.
It's furry to me. Yeah. I don't like it. Actually, yes, we have pineapple sage out there. You've had it several times, but it's not regular sage. It's pineapple sage, so it's a little different. But anyway, yeah, I like to cook with it. Yeah, no, everybody has that thing that they probably can't eat for a while because they got really sick with it, and it's like, ooh. So I guess your chocolate covered banana is that thing.
As you get older, you get smarter. So if you know you're going to throw up, you just don't eat anything that you want to eat later in life.
Well, I always tell my kids, I'm probably the worst mom because I'm always like, hey, my throw up food is sauerkraut. Oh no, that had to be horrible coming up in like the strands.
The worst has got to be like a tomato-based product.
No.
Like spaghetti.
No, it's going to come up
lasagna.
super easy.
No,
I made pumpkin sage ravioli when I was pregnant. Oh, yeah, no, that's bad news.
That sounds gross just by itself.
I always tell my kids whenever anybody's getting sick in the house, I'm like, chew your food good. In case it comes up, it makes it easier. And they're like, thanks, Mom. I never went to the Disney parks as a kid. I went on both parks in the last few years. I had a blast. I think it's one of those things that you probably enjoy more as an adult, honestly.
Maybe.
My first morning sickness 24/7 for 9 months. It was ridiculous. Yeah. I threw up my entire pregnancy for each one of the kids all the way up until finally number 8. I got smart enough and I got some medicine. And finally I was like, this is it. So we thought we might actually name him that medicine because it was such a lifesaver. Because I was to the point where most of my pregnancies, I was dry heaving in the morning and I was throwing up.
Hot dogs are gross.
Oh, that's really bad.
That's gross.
I was throwing up. I was actually having blood. In my, picking up
like,
noodles is awful. Boiled hot dogs. Yeah, don't eat anything just in case. Corn nuts or sauerkraut. Corn nuts.
Oh, that would hurt.
Oh, that's like
especially if you have tonsils.
Yeah. That's gotta be so painful. Corn nuts is like throwing up rocks.
Yeah.
It'd be like eating a bowl of rocks, and then I had them come out my nose. Noodles. This is how therapy works. We're trying to get it all out.
This is something that you gotta be proud of.
Get it all out.
See,
all the things that you couldn't eat when you're sick. Now you can eat it again, right? Just maybe not. You're eating your Ann says ew. You're eating your you eat ice cream now.
Yeah, I'm back in. Pizza? I'm all back in. Well, not because I'm eating better now.
Oh, okay. When's the last time you had ice cream?
Saturday.
5 days ago.
Now, I said now. I'm eating better now.
Oh, tonight.
Right now, this minute.
Rochelle said, wait, bro calories. They didn't have medicine for morning sickness back then. Yeah, no, I didn't know that there was stuff for a long time. They tried to give me Zofran and all kinds of stuff. Not good. That didn't work.
Pro puker.
Oh, excuse me.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a pretty good puker. I mean, I'm not bad at it. I just hate it because I have really large tonsils and I'm not good. Y'all, we have to change the subject. Yes, I had blood in my nose while I was throwing up. Oh, how about those Eagles? They had thiamycin. Talk about cool looking earrings. Thank you, Desert Goat. Desert Goat's in here. I got to turn off my my pole. He doesn't like when it's on very long. He always says, you always leave the pole up too long. Let's see. One of the following must go. Which one will you pick? Out of 33 votes, I'm about to end it. It looks like Tater Tots is the winner. Or the loser. Tater Tots have to go.
They got to go.
Let's see. Nanny Tam said, I couldn't smell the smell of bacon when I was pregnant. And I had to walk past a little country restaurant. I'd be hugging, can't read it. Really? I'd be hugging a tree every single morning. I love bacon. I'm good now, but ick. Oh, yeah, I bet. I remember hurling with Fruit Loops as a kid. Never had them again. Ooh, yeah, no.
That'd be bad.
Corn nuts will make you toss your cookies on their own. That's true.
Brampton Gardner goes to barf and she passes out.
Beth said this conversation is really going down the toilet. Miss Ann's like, I need to go to bed. I'm done with these people. Oh my gosh. Well, needless to say, it has been a very busy few weeks here. We went to the movies and hung out, and we had some friends over and we did some things and we hung out with them. And I'm on the winner loser team. Let the Tater Tots go team. The smell of growing tobacco leaves. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Y'all nasty. Hey, Bowen, how are you? How about Mr. Eric wearing a tie-dye shirt as a subject change? He wears his white t-shirt. Oh, he does have some tie-dye on here. It looks like there's a stain here and here. Tie-dye right there. Nice. My neighbor couldn't handle Chinese food when she was pregnant. Even seeing Chinese food nauseated her. Oh, yeah. Bye, John and Sarah. Thanks so much for coming in. We're going to have to wrap it up here too, guys. Hey, you know what? If you need any prayers or anything, please let us know. We would love to pray for you this coming week. And, you know, anytime you need anything, you can always reach out to us. We love being here on Thursdays. And sometimes we get super busy and we can't come in, but it's nice to know that we can come in here and be back on the weeks that we're able to and come and laugh and have a good time talking about things. And so, yeah. I think that's it. So we pulled we did the thing. Tater Tots are going. And last note, Eric, keep that Longhorn out of the hay ring. Oh my gosh. We still have another video on that. And everybody go check out the new baby that was born on the ranch. We put a video up and Eric's a little bit upset because he only got like 300 views on the whole thing. It's been up for over a day now. He's like, no, I can't do this. We're pulling it down. We will be praying for you, Mr. Rick. We will do that for you. And we hope you have a happy birthday. Wait, is his birthday coming up or did he already have one? Did he say?
I think he said he just had it.
Or he's having one. All right. Well, we're praying for you. Oh, now Nanny says, I'm a little nauseous now. What did you name her on your birthday? She was actually born last week, but we don't talk about that. She's doing great. She's doing really good. And we didn't name her anything yet. We actually need to come up with a good name for her. So yeah, we're still thinking about that one. But check her out. She's cute. She's adorable. And we got to go. So we will see you guys next week. Come back and check us out. Come back and laugh with us. Hey, who loves hanging out with friends on Thursdays?
Farmers do.
And farmers' wives do. Bye, guys. See you next week.
Time.
Bye.